Good morning, good morning, good morning, good people. It's your boy, Dr. Leroy McKenzie Jr., the Impact Builder, and here we grow again. Here we grow again as entrepreneurs, as leaders. We're growing. We're molding, we're shaping. Y'all know it's my mission, my purpose is to make you better each and every day, making you 1% better so that in 365 days you are 365% better. So what do we do in order to be able to achieve that? I try to bring you information, knowledge, tools that will assist you in being able to do that. Hopefully, these videos, this digital content that I create for you, gives you the ability to be able to do something, hear something, even think something that makes you 1% better. Hopefully, I'm giving you something that you might not have heard already, or you might have heard it, but you hear it in a different way, so you're able to use it and grow from it. You use it to be able to gain the results, and that'll make sense in a minute, that you want to be able to get. So here we are on this Wednesday, this hump day, work for it Wednesday, as we are in the last stretch of our 10 commands of entrepreneurship and leadership. 10 commands. What are those 10 things that are going to be commanded of you if you're going to be an entrepreneur, if you're going to be able to be a leader? Morning, Doc. How are you? Thanks for tuning in. Have a great day. But those 10 things, and we dealt with 5 of them last week. We're dealing with 5 of them this week. You can go to my YouTube channel and check out all the ones prior. Just go to Dr. Leroy McKenzie Jr. or J&F Enterprises, either one. You should be able to pull it up on YouTube, and you'll be able to get this whole series on there. Each video, each day for each day. So this week we've been dealing with consistency. We've been dealing with development, growth, and today we're going to deal with results. We're going to deal with results. What results are you looking to be able to get? How do you get the results that you want to be able to gain? So those results, you get results by what? By one, knowing what it is that you want to achieve. But then the second part of that is knowing what you need to do in order to be able to achieve them. So, what do you need to do in order to be able to get the results that you want? First, ask the question, what are the results that you want? As an entrepreneur, do you want your products and services to achieve a certain financial level? Do you want to be able to sell a certain number of products, certain number of services? And then how do you go about achieving that? You got to put the plan together. Results don't just come out of thin air. You don't get the results by just arbitrarily doing this and arbitrarily doing that on a whim to do this, on a whim to do that. That's not how you get results. Now, that may work here and there, but for the most part, any successful entrepreneur, any successful leader will tell you to get the results that you want, you're going to have to have a plan. You're going to have to see what it is. You got to have a vision first, because you got to know what it is that you want to achieve. 2, you've got to write it down. And then 3, you've got to implement the plan in order to be able to get there. It's almost, and we say this all the time, and I'll use this one because I use Kobe Bryant all the time. Kobe's goal was to be one of the greatest, if not the greatest, basketball player of all times. That was his goal. And he knew that it was going to require him to get certain results in order to be able to get there, right? He was going to have to do certain things. He's going to have certain disciplines in order to be able to get there, right? So what does he do? He maps out his plan on how to be able to get there. He knew he was going to have to work out. He knew he was going to have discipline. He was going to have to do certain things in order to be able to sacrifice certain things. He was going to have to instill certain things in his life and his lifestyle in order to be able to get the results that he wanted. And when he did that, he also had to ask himself this question. And as an entrepreneur and as a leader, you've got to be willing to ask yourself this question. Are you willing to pay that cost to get the results that you want? Are you willing to sacrifice certain things in order to be able to get the results that you want? Because results don't come easy. They come with a price. They come with the cost. It's the cost. And my friend Shayna, just phenomenal psychotherapist and an entrepreneur, but she has a book or series called the mental cost of entrepreneurship. Well, yeah, there's a mental cost, there's a physical cost, there's an emotional cost, there's a psychological cost, there's a spiritual cost, there's a financial cost to being an entrepreneur, to being a leader. That's why it's not made for everybody. Being an entrepreneur, being a leader, everybody can't do it. It's not made for everybody. And these commands that I've been giving you, these principles that I've been giving you over the last week and a half now, are what it's going to cost you. It's going to cost you growth. It's going to cost you development. It's going to cost you consistency. It's going to cost you a mindset. It's going to cost you all of these things if you want to be successful. It's going to cost you all of these things if you want to be a successful entrepreneur, if you want to be a successful leader. Check the record. Check the record of those entrepreneurs, those leaders that you consider to be successful. And I promise you, the successful ones have these 10 characteristic traits. They have these principles that they utilize in order to be able to be successful. I promise you they do. There's no way in the world that you could be an entrepreneur, that you can be a leader and not want growth, not want development, not want consistency to be a part of who you are as an entrepreneur or leader, and not have it instilled in your daily routine. You've got to want to be consistent. You've got to want to instill development. You've got to want to have growth. You've got to want to have the mindset of what it is to be an entrepreneur. You've got to have the mindset to want to be a leader. Because the mindset, consistency, discipline, all of these things that I'm saying are commands of being an entrepreneur, being a leader, lead you to getting the results that you need to take you to the next level and the next level and the next level. And take a look at where you are. Don't measure your results by someone else's life. Even other entrepreneurs. When you surround yourself with other entrepreneurs, use it to make sure that you're doing what you want to do and you're where you want to get, but their results aren't your results. Their success is not your success. Even as a leader, other leaders that you may be around, they're doing their things, but you should be concerned with whether or not you're doing those things to get your results. Do those things to get your results. And how do you do that? One is by understanding what it is that you want to achieve. Two is by knowing what you need to do in order to be able to get the results that you want. It's one thing, and I was thinking about this last night. It's one thing to know what you need to do, right? One thing to say, hey, I want to achieve this, I want to do this, I want to do this, right? But it's another thing to be able to say, here are the things that I need to do in order to be able to get there. Because what happens when you know what it takes in order for you to get there, you have to then be accountable to yourself. You then need to have people around you that can hold you accountable to the results you say you want to get. You say you want to be the greatest, one of the greatest basketball players of all times. Okay, that's awesome. That's a monumental goal to want to achieve. But are you willing to put in the work to get that result? And Kobe Bryant was willing to put in the work to get that result. So as an entrepreneur, as a leader, write down what it is that you want to achieve. What is it that you want? What are your results? What is it that you want to achieve? And then what is it going to take to get those results that you want? And then you got to ask yourself the question, am I willing to do the work? This is Work for Wednesday, so we don't hold punches on Work for Wednesday. We know we've got to get on our grind. We've got to do those things that we aren't going to want to do. As an entrepreneur, as a leader, I promise you, I promise you, there are going to be things that you don't want to do in order to be able to get the results that you want. I'm going to say it again for those in the back up on the loge. There are going to be things that you don't want to do in order to be able to get the results that you want. Don't think that the results that you want are going to come easy. Don't think that the results aren't going to come with some sweat. You're going to have to put some sweat equity in it. You're going to have to put some money in it. You're going to have to put some mindset in it. You're going to have to put some physical work in it. All of those things come along with getting the results that you want. So the question that I'm going to ask you today is two questions. How bad do you want it? And then two, what are you willing to do in order to be able to get it? Now, don't get it twisted, y'all. Y'all know me. That you have to have a moral compass, and there's something that money can't buy. There's something that that you can't do, won't do, will not do, won't compromise in order to be able to get what it is that you want. I ain't telling you to do that. I'm telling you, in order to be able to get the results that you want to be able to get, you're going to have to pay a cost in order to be able to get them. As an entrepreneur, as a leader, you can't avoid it. You can't, there's not one successful entrepreneur, there's not one successful leader who has not had to pay a cost for them being successful. As an entrepreneur, if you want those doors to stay open, I know it's great to start the business and to say, you have a business and everything like that, but what is it going to cost you to keep those doors open? It's going to cost you growth. It's going to cost you development. It's going to cost you consistency, being consistent. That is, if anything else, if you don't grab anything else from being an entrepreneur, being a leader, the foundational piece of everything that we talk about, everything that you hear any successful person talk about, successful entrepreneur leader, is consistency. You're going to hear that one word. To ingrain it, it should be a part of your everyday vocabulary. It should be a part of everything that you do. Consistency. When you have people that tell you, as an entrepreneur, as a leader, that the one word that they can use to describe you is consistent, you're getting somewhere. Because consistency shows that you're willing to show up, you're willing to do the work, you're willing to sacrifice, you're willing to make sure that you are a part of what needs to get done and a part of getting the results that you want to be able to get. That's consistency gets results. I'm going to say that again. Consistency gets results. Doesn't mean that it's immediate. Doesn't mean that it's going to happen, overnight or in 2 days, in 5 days, in a week, in a month, in a year. But consistency gets results. Morning, morning, Elder. How you? Have a great day. Thanks for tuning in. Consistency gets the results, y'all. If you want results, be consistent at what you do. Doesn't matter what it is that you do. Be consistent at it. If you want to get the results. I promise you'll get the results. So, today, in your Work for Wednesday, what are the results you want? And then, what is it going to take for you to get them? What are the results you want? What is it going to take for you to be able to get them? And are you willing to pay that cost? Are you willing to pay that cost? Are you willing to the results you want as a command for being an entrepreneur, being a leader? Are you willing to do what needs to be done in order to be able to get your results? If it's a yes, let's go to work. Like Kool Moe Dee said. I know y'all ain't old enough to remember that. I go to work. Let's go to work. Let's go to work, y'all. We got work to do. Those that are successful get results. And they get results by being consistent. They get the results by being willing to grow. They get the results by developing themselves and developing others. They get the results by having an entrepreneur and leadership mindset. You get the results by putting the work in. You get the results by taking the time to write your plan. You get the results by understanding your vision, understanding what it is that you want to do. You get the results by implementing the work that needs to be done. Does you no good to have a vision, to write the vision, but then don't implement the vision. You've got to see it, you've got to write it, and you got to work it. That's what's going to get you the results that you want. See it, write it, work it. We got work to do, y'all. We've got work to do if we want what we want to be successful as entrepreneurs, as leaders. Hey, I'm heading to Orlando. I told y'all the Kings and Priests International Men's Conference, ladies. I'm sorry, this was not for y'all. I'm going there to get the results that I want. Coming out of this conference, being around like-minded men, being around men who want to be successful, who are going to be successful, who are entrepreneurs, who are successful in every, or want to be successful in every aspect of their life. We're going to Orlando. We huddling up to get the results that we want. We're going to come away with the results that we want. So join us, brothers. I don't know if registration is still open. It starts tomorrow. And Saturday. It'll be tomorrow and Saturday. But I'm going to be in Orlando. I'll probably go live tomorrow morning. I should have time tomorrow morning, and then Saturday as well. Kings and Priests. It's all about manhood. It's all about money, and it's all about methods. And we're going to be able to make sure that as entrepreneurs, as leaders, we are who we need to be in order to be able to do what it is that we want to do. Like I told you, it's about getting results. As entrepreneurs, as leaders, you've got to be around other entrepreneurs and leaders who are getting the results that we want. Morning, Tiffany. How you, lady? Have a great day. Thanks for tuning in. Getting the results, y'all. And your circle of impact should assist you in being able to check you on the results that you want. But then also they should be able to assist you in being able to get there. And if that goes both ways. Surround yourself with people that want results. Surround yourself with people that want to be consistent. in what they do, so that you in turn too can be consistent in what you do, and you all feed off of each other. That energy is contagious, y'all. That energy is contagious. So let your results, if you want to, the remainder of this week, what are the results that you want? Today, tomorrow, Friday, what are the results that you want? Saturday, what are the results that you want? If it's that client that you want to be able to get, what do you need to do in order to be able to get there? What's the result you want? You want that client, okay? What do you need to do in order to be able to get that client? You want to finish that book? You want to finish that book? What do you need to do in order to be able to finish that book? Okay, I got 5 chapters I got to write in 3 days. Hey, I got work to do. Yeah, you got work to do. So what are the results that you want, and what is it going to take in order for you to be able to get them? And are you willing to pay that cost? I told you, this entrepreneurship leadership thing is not, it's not for kids. This is real life. This is real life, and we get results. Entrepreneurs, leaders get results, and they get results by understanding what it's going to cost them in order to be able to get those results. And they work on getting those results. Put yourself in a position to get the results that you want. That's what greatness does, y'all. Greatness puts itself in the position to be great. It's a command to be great. You've got to get results. Greatness doesn't come without work. Being an entrepreneur doesn't come without work. Being a leader doesn't come without work. We've got work to do. That's why it's called Work For It Wednesday. We putting that work in all day, every day. Told you it's about being 1% better every single day. The slight edge, 1% better every single day. Because I want to make you better by the end of the year than you were at the beginning of the year. 1%, just 1% better today than you were yesterday. That's it, 1% better. Do something today that you want to do in order to be able to get those results that you want to get by the end of the year. You want to be better by the end of the year, what's that 1% that you need to do today? Go do it. Go work for it. It's your boy. I'm done, y'all. I'm done. I gotta go because I got a ton of work to do before I hop on the plane this afternoon. But I appreciate y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in. We got work to do. Let's get those results. It's your boy, Dr. Leroy McKenzie Jr., the Impact Builder. We'll see y'all in Orlando. We coming, kings and priests. What's up? Y'all better meet us there. We gonna the fellas. We about to get those results that I'm talking about. I'm gonna try and go live. Like I said, I'm gonna try and go live at the event so y'all can see the energy and everything else that's gonna come with this. And hopefully I'll be able to grab Dr. Robert Watkins. Hopefully I'll be able to grab a minute of him because I know he's gonna be like tons of things to do and everything like that. But hopefully I can get a minute with him and we can talk about everything that he's doing. Is just phenomenal. I think he's doing great with Kings and Priests and Conquer Worldwide. Just a phenomenal dude. So I'm going to be there. I want y'all to get a little feeling because the brothers, if y'all ain't there, this be in the room event, I'm telling you, if you want the results you want, you've got to be willing to pay the cost. I'll talk to y'all soon. Have a great, great day. We'll see y'all later.